Well, my name is Yamani I'm originally from Caracas, Venezuela, and I came to Adelaide, to Australia in 2010. In 2012, around that 2012, I founded a catering business called Sigala, was mainly about paellas. But then in 2014, I decided to do my food bar and founded my food bar because I wanted to show more about Venezuelan gastronomy and what our culture is. And I've been doing that since
Well,
then.
my name
So
is Caterina Palermo Garcia. I came from Caracas, Venezuela, but I used to live in Margarita Island. I'm a journalist, and I used to have a radio show. My first experience with gastronomy was writing magazines and taking photos. I used to interview a very important chef in Venezuela, in Margarita, visit restaurants and everything. So that was my first experience with gastronomy. My part is like bringing the Caribbean flavors, the margarita flavors to the menu,
yeah,
more seafood and all these things. But also, I'm a very creative person, so I think the part of the photography and the social media is important for me with my food bar.
and I'm a production engineer, and I work at PepsiCo. That's my main job. But this was a catering business that I founded because I wanted to share our Venezuelan culture and our Venezuelan gastronomy with Australians and with whoever other cultures, because Australia is very multicultural. So that's the main aim of my food bar: share of our gastronomy with everyone. Certain dishes in the
Yeah.
same way we serve it in Venezuela probably wouldn't be um, as attractive for Australians or for other cultures as we could do
Yeah.
with different things. So we have um, recreated and reinvented our traditional dishes in another way, just to make it attractive for everyone, and for people to taste our food and to love Venezuelan food. Really, when I saw all the food trucks selling arancini, and I remember it was like a trigger where I thought, okay, I can do a fried arepa that looks like an arancini and people will eat it. So that's when I started creating the arepa ball,
The repos.
and that's when the arepa balls came in. Same with the arepa chips. It was at the French festival. A friend of mine that she used to be the one that looked after the Channel 9 venue at the Fringe. She used to ask me, "Oh, I want to have chips on my place," and I said, "Like, I don't do chips, but I want chips." And we used to go back and forth, back and forth. I don't do chips. I want chips. I don't do chips. I don't do chips. And I said to her then, "Okay, I'll make some chips for you." And that's when the arepa chips came out. So I think the arepa is very versatile, and we have done so many things with the arepa.
All of our menu is available for catering. We love to cater for people because that means that people love our food. So for us, it's very important. All the Venezuelan food, we can do arepas, we can do empanadas, cheese fingers, we can do the asado negro in empanadas, in arepas, in the dish with other things. Is very common in our clandestinos. But also, one of the things that is favorite for the caterings are the paellas. So we do the seafood paella, the chicken and chorizo paella, and also the vegetarian paella.
Also, the clandestinos came out because we wanted to do something that was
Very
especially for
private.
everyone, very private, something that is for 15, 20 people at the most, and that people are going to have fun. It's a four-course menu. So you have two entries, one main,
And the
and a
dessert
dessert,
and the experience.
and the experience. So you share a table with people that you probably don't even know.
Oh yes, and
And
long time no see.
exactly, and then just enjoy beautiful food. So there are many things that we do. I think there are many things that we offer, and we promote them on our Instagram page and on our Facebook page. Um, the menus for the clandestinos varies every single month. So
Yeah.
full clandestino once a month, and now we started doing what we call la empanaderia, which is once a month. we make a bunch of empanadas for people. People order empanadas, and we'll make them for them. We have done a lot of festivals. We do a lot of private events, apart from the clandestino and the empanaderias. We have partnered with wineries and with breweries, that we do events at their places, and people just come and enjoy their wines and enjoy our food, which are beautiful partnerships because the environment is just amazing.
It's amazing.
So that's pretty much what we offer. It's cooking is what I love doing.
Yeah.
And
can cook
I
all day.
discovered it when I was here in Australia. Like when I was in uni, I used to cook for my mates and for my friends whenever we were studying. I used to do barbecues at my place every weekend. We used to do this I used to always be around cooking. My father loves cooking, but I never thought about that
Have a business, having a business.
as a business and as a way of living.
But you
And
enjoy
then
it.
here in Australia,
Yeah.
when I started Tigala with a few friends for something extra, then I fell in love with it.
When I was a child, my grandmother was Spanish, so I grew up all the time like celebrating with food, delicious food. My grandmother used to make Spanish and Venezuelan food so delicious that now in Australia with my husband with my food bar, we are like doing these recipes, and it's very very important for us. It's challenging to have a full-time work and also cook, but
We love it.
yeah, yeah. And people is so happy when we cook for them, so that's
I like
priceless.
the kitchen. Like this sounds psycho, but as long as I have a knife in my hand, I'm a happy man.
Oh,
So it doesn't matter.
for my husband, he dreams about to open a restaurant, a tapas bar. He dreams to open a tapas bar with Venezuelan and Spanish
Like a
tapas.
tasca, like a
Yeah, like a
sort of-
tasca.
Yeah.
And also a chiringuito, close to the beach and having empanadas.
But a
everything.
tasca that has both sides, like the Venezuelan and
And the Spanish, of course, but
Right.
tapas,
Yeah.
yeah.
For starters, I think Venezuelan food is very unique, and I'm envious of other cultures, not in a bad way, but in a good way, because of how well known their gastronomy is around the world, and how people go and say, "Oh, let's go eat Italian, let's go eat Chinese, let's go eat Mexican." I would love to hear one day everyone say, "Let's go eat Venezuelan." What would
You should.
our food is beautiful, and I will say to everyone, try it and then make your own mind.
Yeah.
Eso salió ahí, vale, güey.
Good afternoon, this afternoon.